the chief legal counsel for Ripple, reveals serious wrongdoing. Stuart Alderoty, in contrast, cast doubt on the SEC storyline, arguing that the agency's examination of whether investors are pooling capital with the promoter's efforts misses the mark. Coinbase has strongly denied the SEC's claims that it issued unregistered securities, which are at the heart of the matter. Ripple's chief legal officer went on social media to uncover what he believes to be significant misconduct by the regulator, even though it was not stated in court. Mark Alder argues, citing the landmark RevAc ruling, that it requires funding for a joint venture rather than merely an effort in a recent hearing that was widely publicized for the whole financial community and the judge specifically in the cryptocurrency market. Phila posed some extremely direct queries. She questioned the CSE about possible violations of securities laws with some of the tokens referenced in the lawsuit, including Solana and Cardano, in response to the agency's lawyers' claim that the tokens in question are only computer code. The second Coinbase have the option to file for summary judgment in light of the Ripple versus SEC ruling in order to allow their proposed Bitcoin spot ETF, thereby making it atop XRP. Enthusiasts have emphasized the significance of the ruling for the cryptocurrency industry. Ripple has filed in opposition to the SEC's request for specific discovery materials pertaining to the lawsuit. But why should the court deny the SEC's request? And what are the two main points of contention? The SEC authorized the trading of multiple Bitcoin spot ETFs in the U.S. more than 7 days ago. Among the asset managers whose applications for Bitcoin funds were accepted are Bitwise versus BlackRock, Fidelity Investments, and Grayscale, a well-known member of the XRP community. However, even though the SEC has approved the trading of all Bitcoin spot ETFs, the leading asset management firm used the SEC versus Ripple decision in the prospectus to try and win approval for its Bitcoin ETF. Despite the growing demand, the XRP community member connects to a portion of Bitwise's procedure, the Ripple ruling, which stated that the sale of XRP by Ripple to wealthy institutional investors was determined to be a securities transaction by the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York, was brought to Bitwise's attention. However, the investigation did not find that XRP offered for sale on digital exchanges or distributed to employees or third-party developers constituted a security in the response rate of the economy. Regulatory and enforcement inspection of digital assets was mentioned in Bitwise's as an example of the increased examination of digital assets. Investors emphasized the significance of Ripple's summary judgment for the cryptocurrency market as a whole. Several legal experts believe that the Ripple finding could have significant ramifications for decisions made in the future regarding cryptocurrencies. Although Terraform Labs lost this particular court case, Bitwise refrained from using the Ripple verdict in their legal proceedings. Terraform Labs and Coinbase, who have previously cited the Ripple verdict, contend that crypto assets are not securities. The judge in the Coinbase legal battle has not yet rendered a decision. Its sole intent, however, in bringing up the decision was to increase backing for its planned Bitcoin spot ETF. To put things in perspective, the firm was among the asset managers that the SEC recently approved for the introduction of Bitcoin spot ETF. When the plaintiff asked Judge Sarah Netburn to order Ripple to produce its audited financial statements for the years 2022 and 2023, as well as the contracts governing the firm's post-compliance sales of XRP to institutional investors, our investors started to pay attention to the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit on January 11. Furthermore, since the complaint was filed in December 2020, Ripple has been required by the SEC to reveal how much money it made from institutional sales. In the remedy action that is still pending despite Ripple's request for an extension of 2 days from the original January 17 deadline, in order to provide a more adequate response to the plaintiff's request, the cryptocurrency payment provider may be fined for selling XRP to institutional clients in violation of securities regulations. The SEC wants to know what that fine could be. Strangely, in response to the veteran cryptocurrencies protest, Ripple has taken the effort to offer its rebuttal, challenging the CZ's attempt to compel certain discovery actions. Attorney James K. Phila broke the news yesterday as usual. Ripple sent a letter to us District Magistrate Sarah Netburn outlining 2 grounds for the judge to reject the SEC's request. Specifically, highlighted how the securities regulator had ample opportunity to request the post-complaint papers and interrogatory questions during the fact-finding stage of the litigation dispute. Ripple emphasized that the SEC does not have a solid reason to request a post-complaint discovery at this time, because it did not do so during fact-finding on August 31, 2021, the discovery phase of the SEC versus Ripple. The company's argument, as stated by the SEC at the time, was that post-complaint discovery was appropriate and had no bearing on the case. It went on to say that the SEC shouldn't be able to turn around now. And second, Ripple claimed that the requests made by the SEC after the complaint were moved. The SEC has exhausted all of its interrogatories in this case and cannot unilaterally give itself any more, according to Ripple. So the data it requested in response to a complaint will not have an impact on the outcome of the remedies litigation. Magistrate Sarah Netburn will have the final say in deciding the Secretary's request. The official date of the ruling is unknown at this time, but despite Ripple's opposition, it is expected that the judge will rule before the discovery process regarding remedies concludes, which is scheduled for February 12, 2024. Additionally, a crypto analyst recently stated on X that XRP may reach $353 in value if past trends continue. The bullish view is based on the analyst's expectation that XRP will break out of a multi-year symmetrical triangle. Sergin Nashdan reflected on the 61,000 increase in XRP's value that occurred 6 years ago, which led the analyst to believe that the pattern will continue and to put a $353 price tag on it in the future. Data stored on the blockchain, however, indicated that XRP had achieved an even more daring percentage increase during the primary XRP symmetrical triangle formed during this period, during which the asset lost money every month until June 2014, when it dropped to 3 cents. An impressive 600 increase resulted from a breakout from the triangle, which did not occur until October 2014. At its peak in December 2014, XRP was worth 2 cents following the surge. However, the cryptocurrency's value dropped again, triggering the development of a second, longer-lasting symmetrical triangle, which XRP nevertheless successfully completed in February 2017. Another breakout followed, igniting a rally that would last for a full year. In January 2018, XRP soared to its current record high of $3.85, having started out at 5 cents. While this was going on, the asset price increased by an incredible 75,000 February 2017 and peaked at $3.84 in 2018. Bear pressure on XRP resulted in the third and fourth symmetrical triangles following the able advance to 3 cents. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notification bell